Welcome back to Rise of the Kasai, where I've just realized I don't really know what I'm supposed to do next. Tati's taking care of something. Let's see what. Oh my. It's a bit telling that my favorite parts of this level so far have been watching Tati kill people. Let's see if we can help her out. Still got our bow. And the enemies are still armored, so she's on her own. Oh, never mind. I forgot about the unending supply of reinforcements in every single area. That got us our kill count challenge with the bow. I've noticed that the challenges have basically had the same trajectory as the challenges in the first game. Basic combat challenges in the first area. Then, what was it? Stealth challenges in the second area. Bow challenges in the third area. This thing's happening again where Tati fights this guy for a long time. And then that thing flashes on the screen. Maybe if I check the hints, it'll tell me what that thing is. Hornblowers and archers. How could I not know about that at this point? Armored archers. Huh. Yeah, nothing of value. That said, in case I miss any more new mechanics that pop up in the hints, I'm going to turn them back on. Most of the redundant hints from the first game should be already shown off at this point. I remember in the first game there were 19 hint messages in the first two levels, maybe 5 or 6 throughout the entire rest of the game. So we should have passed all the redundant ones by now. I also want to turn off camera shake, because this is the bow level. So Tati is pulling that switch. Maybe that's what we needed, just to have her pull that switch. Looks like that's the case. Or rather, that's where she's going. Maybe that was irrelevant to us. Another earthquake. No big deal. Now, I still got to learn how to use that cover shooting mechanic. So I believe these are the waist-high boxes. And there we go. That's easy enough. Completely self-explanatory. That said, I no longer have any real idea where to go. Let's get out a real weapon so Rao gets out of stealth mode. Moves a little faster. Okay, obvious staircase. Let's get back into stealth mode. He was just about to sneeze. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Still works, though. This guy doesn't even care. Why would he? And they were patrolling a room full of arrows. Hope they were well paid. I still have to use cover to kill at least 4 people. Then I gotta do some disarm kills. I've been slacking on those. There's a little detail about Rao's design in this game that I haven't pointed out. He's got a long white streak in his hair. In the time it's taken to train Tati, he's aged quite a bit. Still an incredibly effective warrior, though. So I'm gonna go for those disarm kills now. Come on, camera. Huh. That was interesting. There we go. Oh, this one's a better shot than the rest have been. I'm pretty sure I managed to disarm that guy once, and all it did was knock a piece of his armor off. Then I disarmed him again, and he died. Whole lot of archers. There's my cover. So let's finally give this thing a go. Alright. Not using it properly yet. Yeah, I'm still pretty used to the way cover used to work, which is that it didn't exist at all. So I should get a better feel for this at some point. It's all about timing. It's basically identical to how cover shooting worked in Manhunt. Since it takes so long to aim for a headshot, I should probably just pop out, shoot him in the legs, then go for the headshot. This guy is become an angel immediately. Lots more archers. In fact, I think those are archers. Tell us a story, Kuzo. Yeah, it looks like a lot of archers. Hoo boy. Where's my cover? Do I have cover? Yes, I do. These earthquakes. I don't know if they are serving any purpose. They're actually getting a bit annoying. There's a bit of cooldown after firing an arrow before you can pop back into cover. That further reduces its usefulness. Oh, they're using cover too. Yeah, I'm just gonna tank these hits now. Rao does not hide from bullets. He embraces them. Now, let's see how to get past this gate. Someone's back there. Oh, it's probably Tati. Might have an opportunity for some cooperative combat here. Sounds like it. This is clearly meant to be sort of a Rao-centric level. We were probably supposed to pick him when we came here. But Tati's path looks more fun. Of course, we couldn't do the challenges if we weren't playing as Rao. Tati still doesn't have a ranged weapon yet. Which, if you notice on her weapon selection screen, is some kind of crazy mushroom. Oh, she was just waiting for us. Too bad she took care of almost everyone first. She even killed an axe wielder before we showed up. Nothing else of particular value here. What I've noticed about tukus is that there seems to be exactly one in each section. That has been the case so far, and I'm going to assume it is going to continue to be the case. Until I'm proven wrong.
It was only one part of a spell that we sought, one line of which there were 6 others. But the Oracle had told us that with even one line missing, any spell would be rendered useless. Only when all of its parts were brought together could it be invoked. Locked away in a tomb at the top of the tower rested one line from an ancient spell, a birthmark that once belonged to a king. Now nothing more than a scroll of human skin.
It's weird that there is a scroll all the way up here, that only Rao and Kuzo can get to it, because just 10 years previous, roughly, that scroll was in the possession of the Dark One. It's been on quite a journey since then. I wouldn't mind having a few more details of that journey. I'm pretty sure that arrow curved in midair. But anyway, the introductory cutscene did a good job of setting up this is a Rao level. And then giving you a bunch of Rao-related challenges. They sort of did the same in the last level, setting it up that it was going to be a Tati level. And then having her be the ideal character to complete the level with. That said, I think for much of the rest of the game, I'm going to focus on playing as Tati during the siblings levels. I was more enjoying getting to know her techniques in combat than I was just further demonstrating my mastery of Rao's techniques. So I'll probably give Rao a rest unless they really push hard that the level's going to be Rao-centric. At least until I get the man chopper back. These guys got some man choppers of their own. Quite a few of them, in fact. Yeah, this looks a bit final bossy. Although we know there's supposed to be a dragon, thanks to spoilers, so maybe not. The design aesthetic here is vaguely reminiscent of the Great Wall of China. You can see in the roof structure there, sort of further exemplifies that claim. And all the enemies have Eastern-style dragons tattooed across their bellies. The only guy who doesn't care is the big armored guy with the axe. Here he comes now. Found his leash. Come on. Teaming up. Boy, are they teaming up. Come on, tough guy. This is one time where Tati's enemies are weaker than ours. They greatly improved the weapon selection screen. In the last game, you'd have to press like 5 buttons to get to the weapon you wanted, especially if it was the axe, which is most often the weapon you wanted, because it would default to the hand. Then you'd have to push down to automatically switch to the bow, then move at least 2 spaces over to the axe. This time it's one directional input and you're there. I'm almost dead. Now let's save Tati. Yeah, that must be indicating that Tati's taking a lot of damage. Too bad they couldn't give me a hint message about it. Oh, she killed the hell out of that guy. Tati has her polearm weapon as well. Her equivalent to Rao's Taiaha. We haven't gotten a good look at it yet. It's called the Kamiyari. Sort of a 3-pronged spear. I looked it up, and it is not based directly on a real weapon. Although the Yari, Y-A-R-I, is a real weapon. Hers is spelled Y-H-A-R-I, for no discernible reason. But it's a Japanese-style spear. Does not typically have 3 prongs, although the one in Diablo 2 does have 3 prongs, so what the hell, maybe that's the inspiration. I should really know by now that if I haven't heard of a weapon in Diablo, it's probably not a real weapon. Time the attacks with Tati's. Okay, she's in position. Should I wait for her, or... I'm gonna take point. After all, I got the bow. Focus on the archers. Ooh, focus on this guy. Or try to. Oh, blast. Yeah, I wasn't gonna stop any of the horns from going off. Oh boy. Here's a bad idea. Death. Oh, Tati's death. You said it. Alright, that's tragic. I'm going to get us back to the save point that we passed on our way to that previous encounter. I'm going to perform a lot better, lose a lot less health. And when we join us next, it'll be to succeed in that room that I just died in. See you then.